the city, the family, the community, the whole New York City with us. Right now, we have one striker, the daughter of the taxi driver, daughter of the medallion owner, the brother who served the city for a while, and his family suffered because of her father struggling. We will listen from Justin Core, is a hunger striker, and standing with her today. We'll listen from her.
And our city relies on our labor. But they have also profited over $855 million because of our labor. And that's not right, isn't it? Shame on this city. And especially shame on this city for making windfall profits while the average driver is still sitting at $500,000 worth of debt. That is shameful. And I'm here to make sure that the 9 drivers who took their lives will not have taken their lives in vain. We fight in their honor, in their memory, and forever towards victory, so that the New York Taxi Workers Alliance can hold this city down and win debt forgiveness now!
My brother and sister, as I say to you, the whole city, because when the city sleeping, driver on the street, when there is a crisis in the city, driver take this crisis on their shoulder and help the city. That's the reason that New York City understands, the New York people of New York City understand who is the driver, and they are standing with us. And we have a very special Barbara. It's a long time on the industry. We want to listen from her, and she can share her experience.
Good afternoon, Carol. Good afternoon. Finally, we came to the point when we have so many supporters. From this point, we cannot back up. As long as it's going to take, even a year, we don't care. We have to stop to being beggars. That forgiveness we need the backstop, and we need more money. 65 million is not enough. How the commissioner gonna allocate the money? Based on your age, based on your height, based on your color of your eyes? This is a shame. They just quit. The country's 2 drivers are satisfied. We demand for them to be transparent. This is nothing like privacy, because the money are going from our taxes, our investment. Enough, it's enough. Shame on them. Shame on them.
Barbara is a street fighter for a long time, and she is one of the one of the strikers when the bridge shut down, Queensboro bridge shut down, Brooklyn bridge shut down. That's it. She bring her family on the protest. She bring her granddaughter, 7 years old, 4 years old, sorry, 4 years old. She bring her granddaughter on the protest. So try to understand how strong fight it is. Right now we want to talk, we're going to hear some word from the brother Momo.
Union power! Union power! Union power! Well. Actually, we don't want no anger strike, but the mayor left us with no other choice. I mean, we've been going through this since 2017. This building right here. We've been coming here twice, begging for help. At least we're asking the mayor to show us some mercy. Up to now, this mayor refused to do so. I mean, 9 of our brothers committed suicide. It still doesn't move the mayor. The problem is, we all be asking ourselves, why is it the mayor still on denial? What's the reason? I mean, when this thing started, the mayor said, oh, it's about 13 billion. We said, no, it's not. And then he came back, he said, it's about 1 billion. We said, no, it's not. All it takes, Mr. Mayor, is your goodwill. Only goodwill missing here. The mayor came, he said 500 million. We said, no, just come to the table. With Neo Cassie working alone. As a little kid from the Ivory Coast, looking for a better life. I came here in 1994. I had a chance to be a yellow cab driver by 2001. I'm loaded with so much dreams. By 2004, I was lucky enough to buy the medallion. My dreams started coming true, and I was living it big as a kid from the Ivory Coast. Everything was fine until the city started inflating the value of the medallion. Remember something, when you are a yellow cab driver, the highest you can go is on a medallion. So I was on the top of my game. The city started inflating the value of the medallion. They're taking advantage of poor immigrants because we are immigrants. But the mayor has to remember something. We are immigrants, we are American, we are citizens, we vote for him, we're part of his constituency. He's not supposed to ignore us. The time is overdue for De Blasio to come to the table. Talk to Neo Taxi worker alliance, because we know what's best for us. Instead of doing so, the city inflated the value of the medallion. Seven different agencies of the city, of the state, of New York knew what was going on. But they decided to look the other way. By 2014, New York City collected 850 million from us. And then what did he do? He turned it off and give it free for the big app companies. He gave up what we pay for with our life by working hard. My whole life, I work hard to build this thing up. And the city of New York comes and hand it over for free to this big app company. And then what I have, my dream, my American dream, I was living it. And all of a sudden, this street has been turned into a nightmare. I'm still asking myself every night before I go to bed, how much more the city wants from me. I give it up. I don't have nothing left. Many times I came to this building, crying, because I'm a father of 4. I have a little one, and this is the only reason why that pushed me going for a better future for my little kids. Mr. de Blasio, I have a question for you. When I go to night home, what do you want me to tell my 2-year-old? I'm asking you, Mr. de Blasio. What do you want me to tell my 4-year-old? Mr. de Blasio. I have a 6-year-old girl, Mr. de Blasio. What do you want me to tell them? This thing needs to stop. You push us to the limit. We asked you, we did everything we could to make you come to table, to offer us a better tomorrow. But you still deny. Now you put us against the wall. We don't have nothing left, only anger strike. Mr. Mayor, from get-go, your plan is wrong. Your plan is fixed to fail. It's going to fail. No doubt, this plan is going to fail. Your plan is not acceptable. Your plan is not livable. Your plan is not reasonable. We have a better plan. We cannot accept the big senator of New York, Senator Schumer, worked so hard, give you $2 billion, and he says, help this guy. Mr. Mayor, you go around and you give us $65 million. This is peanuts. It's not acceptable. America has a culture of life, and we know that. We are not going to take this nonsense from you, Mr. Mayor, with all due respect. You need to come back to a better sentiment. Mr. Mayor, we're still calling on you because this is day one of the anger strike. Probably 9 people committed suicide. It may not be enough for you. Maybe one need to commit suicide. Have your pen handy because next coming day, you're going to start having some more suicide on your list because you refuse to listen to us. Your plan is not working. Your plan is not going to work. We have a better plan. All it takes is your goodwill to work with us. When we come to the table, we will tell you how this thing is going to work. But we are not going to accept you pocket changing us. So we are calling one more time on you, Mr. Mayor, because we are your constituents. We are the one who put you in this position. And now you must. It's your obligation to listen to us. You cannot ignore us because you think we are immigrants. Like I said earlier, we may be immigrants. We are American, we are citizens, we vote, we know our right. What you do is wrong, and we are not going to take it.